Yo, yo, yo. Okay. What on earth? Leschen pick early. I love it. Hi, kid. Guten Tag. Leschen pick early from Frog. And Tesla. Letting Sinbad through will be annoying. Jill, though, I feel like you're fine with right now. You already have Leschen and Tesla. You don't really care about Jill. Here we go once again. Yeah, I've read this is like Kid's third stream in a row now, isn't it? Yo. I hope we get to see some Legend gaming. I just played a practice game um, against Cake just like 10 minutes ago while we were waiting. And I mean, it's no sound. Do you have my stream muted? That would be a bad idea. Yeah, we just played. I had Yennefer. No, wait, what? What were the picks? I had Leshen and Moon Knight, and he had Achilles and Tesla. My Moon Knight beat his Achilles on Globe first, and then Leshen lost both to Achilles and to Tesla, both by basically 1 health, and that was quite sad. I just needed one more defense. In both cases, I think I had 7 cards in deck, 3 of which were defenses, and I had the Vanish draw and double maneuver, and in both cases, I didn't draw a single defense. So that was only what it came down to. But yeah, we're kind of all on the Leshen train right now in Theta. Yeah, I mean, it happens. At least, like, I see it this way. At least it happens now in the practice games, and then in the actual tournament games, okay, Leshen won't disappoint me. Or, like, I'll get one single different interaction, and then I'm good. Because both of these, like, Achilles and Tesla, are even matchups, in my opinion. So, yeah. Will be interesting to see here. I like Tesla and Leshen being picked together because Tesla is kind of good against the counters of Leshen, like Yenenga. Daredevil Mirrorman definitely makes sense. Both kind of don't want to play against him with Leshen and Jill on each side. Now, Yen of course here is a slight problem. Like Raptors is even-ish, Tesla is even-ish. Leshen doesn't really like her. You're not really scared of Jill or Sinbad. Both are fine right now. So I'd say you just have to try to not get a hard counter 4th pick against you, and then you just ban Yen and you should be fine. Sorry, hydrating. Let's see, what would be picks that you wouldn't like here? From Kek's side, from the Leshen side. Settler, you don't care. Titania. Titania could be a bit annoying, but Raptors kind of nuke her. Alice, yeah, you don't care. Drac is fine. Widow's fine. Moon Knight is okay. Red is good. Loki might be a bit annoying, but it's still good. Pandora. I think Pandora is one of the most annoying ones. Tesla is. Not Tesla, Genie is. Mm, yeah, I think like something. I think actually Pandora might be the worst thing for you. Yeah, I already do have a Siri Guide on the channel. Ich glaube zu viel an Lächeln. Ganz sicher nicht. Frag Cat. Lächeln ist ein ganz entspannter Saarfluss. Yeah, Cat, someone's debating that Lächeln isn't as good, that I'm like way too high on believing in him, and like I don't think I'm even as high in believing in him as you are. Like matchups like the Geralt one where you say, okay, it's just that even. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's slightly bad. It's not that good. Uh, yeah. Wonderful. Players definitely taking their time. Like I said, I really would like a Pandora pick here from Keck because she's quite good into your roster. Like the only thing you're a bit concerned about here, and she's also actually really good into Frog's roster. Like Pandora Sinbad is really good for her. The Yanenga one is evenish. Um, Jill, I don't know. I think she kind of guesses out against Jill. But yeah. Yeah, Bruce would be an okay pick. I don't like the Bruce Tesla matchup that much, and the Bruce Raptor one as well. Like, I feel like they're both like 40-60-ish, and like slight uphill battles, but yeah. The demo roster here is Leschen extrem gut. Uh, if we're talking about like Leschen matchups in this roster, Tomoe is even, Ali, we don't care. Bruce is bad, sure. Leschen kind of nukes Krang. Shredder is slightly bad. He's even with Rafa. Mikey's not played, so we can ignore him. Donnie is even. Leo's even. Genie's even. Geralt is slightly unfavored, but even. Yentris is even. Favored into Siri. Even with Blackbeard. Even with Chupa. Even with Loki. Even with Pandora. Wins against Red. Wins against Bigfoot. Wins against Annie. Even with Tesla. Wins against Jill. Okay. Daredevil's not great. Bullseye, we don't talk about him. He doesn't get picked. Wins against Moon Knight, wins against Widow, wins against Drak, even with Sinbad, wins Alice, even with Achilles, slightly bad into Yen, even, wins, even. Like, in this whole roster, there's like Yen, Daredevil, Bruce. That's kind of it. That's kind of it for matchups that you don't like. Yennefer and Pandora are bad for Lich. Nah, the Yennefer one is just dead even. Like, I played that a lot. And Pandora is also fine. Like, the Yennefer one I'm very comfortable playing Leshen into. Yeah, and Leshen sometimes also just randomly wins. Like the Leshen Bruce matchup is also so funny because like I think it has been played this tournament like 3 or 4 times, and each time Leshen has won for reasons. Oh, the Geralt pick. Okay, I don't like the red pick at all. I don't like it at all, even though I'm like the biggest red believer. Um, Leshen matchup's not great. Tesla is favorite for you, sure. Raptors is not great, and Geralt now is also not good. Red is the self here 99% of the time. The Geralt pick is interesting. The Sinbad matchup I'd say is even. Um, Jill, I don't know. Yen is slightly unfavored for you, and like the red is very good. Yeah, Daredevil was already mirror band. But yeah, the red pick here is definitely weird. Yeah, I'm sure Pandora or Nationals even. Don't remind me. No, 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 no. Just go away. Go away. We don't talk about that. Pandora is Legion's worst matchup. I mean, maybe I just have to play it more. But just like from what I've heard and the few times I have played it, it felt okay. Except that one game. Like that one game was just I was dead turn one. He just like revealed 6 miseries and instantly smacked me with 2 tens. Three best designed characters in the game. Probably Red up there, just because she's so good overall. Mm, I really like Tesla. Tesla's also quite the good design. Like he's very honest and like doesn't do a lot of bad things. Tesla, Red. Yeah, we're banning Yen, makes sense. Raptors also makes sense. Mm, maybe Tomoe. Yeah, Jill is also up there, definitely. Yeah, Jill, Tesla, Tomoe, Red, those are like good contenders. Maybe Genie as well, actually. Like, Genie is such a brilliant design for a character. Very high skill ceiling, and also very rewarding. I mean, Kiera is one of the few Sattler believers, so I did believe in her as well, but I believed too much. And she got me one of my few losses. Mm, not gonna lie, you self-ban Tesla here, in my opinion. And on the other side, for Frog, you have to self-ban Red. You have to. Damn. Settler Loki. No clue. Yeah, I do agree. And I would say a good design is also like a lot of skill expression. Like characters like, I don't know, Bigfoot, where, okay, there is a bit of skill expression with how you play his ability, but like, since he's so one-dimensional overall, like Sinbad, I wouldn't call that especially good design. It's just like, okay, it exists. Like you can still like the character, but I would say also like good design also means okay, there's some skill expression to the character and how far you can push him or push them. Please tell me we're self-banning Tesla. I want to see some Legend Geralt gameplay. Steel and Silver for the win. Still the best set. Prove me wrong. No, Geralt self-ban. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, I don't like Tesla. Like, now it's like 50-50. I mean, he's basically going for one of the ideas which you can just do in Winter of Champions now, since it's a best of three. Just hard countering one fighter, in this case Jill, because Leshen has a free win into Jill, is even with Sinbad, and Tesla also is favored into Jill. So I would say that if that's your tactic, okay, sure. But overall, I feel like Geralt would have had the more evenish matchups. But like this, the Sinbad Tesla one is definitely still winnable. It's not great, but it's okay. Yeah, true. Consider for the first set, he is a decent, decent design. I definitely also very, very much prefer Kek's side here. Like Leshen gets him one guaranteed win into Joe, and then he just has to win either Leshen Sinbad or Tesla Sinbad, usually. which is great. Or like if actually maybe best case scenario even would be if Sinbad wins now, just because then you can still get your guaranteed win into Joe and then also play Tesla Joe instead of Tesla Sinbad. I mean, if he went Jill here into Leshen, yeah, he guarantees the Tesla Sinbad matchup. True. I do agree on that. Just like sacrifice Jill here on the Leshen game because you're losing that anyways. Yeah, red is dead into Leshen. Like at the very start, when Leshen wasn't really figured out, I was like, okay, yeah, it's a free win for red. There's no cancels, only 13 health. Okay, sure. Then it shifted to, okay, yeah, a good Leshen player can make it even, and now it's just like, okay, yeah, a good Leshen player makes it very, 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 very hard for red. That's just like with playing the matchup more over time and just getting more experience. Yeah. I mean, again, like in this format, I feel like it's not so much about like consistency and just like hard countering one of their fighters, in my opinion. Like it's not okay. I draft 4 fighters that are just generally good. You just kind of nail down which 2 of their fighters probably will end up at the end. Like you just target 2 fighters from them because they can only self ban one, and then you just hard counter that, and that's it. Okay. Who chose map? I assume Sinbad did. Map band center and McMinville. Huh. Yeah, I have to assume Sinbad picked map. But if he did, why didn't he pick Thriller? Hmm. I don't know. We'll have to see. What makes a good Leshen player for you? Knowing when to engage and how much to engage. Because most people see Leshen just as a, hey, I run away and fatigue fighter. I would say Leshen usually starts the game off as a very, very aggressive fighter. You just hit a lot. You don't really play for your ability, you just hit them. With like 4s, 5s, action gains from wolves, you just harass them. It's knowing when you can afford to be that aggressive and when you have to back off. That I'm like that I'd say like this distinguishes a good Leshen player from a bad one. Like fully controlling tempo, which is one of Leshen's big strengths, I would say. Cycling 2 on wolves as red is the last thing you should do because Leshen always defends the wolves. And wolves just killer. The harrying strikes, the 2s that bump up are insanely bad for you. So what you usually do in the red Leshen matchup is use Huntsman 6 wolves, just to let they die. And you just send Huntsman in next to Leshen so that he can get some kind of value with defensive once upons. And yeah. Yeah, I definitely like wait. Oh yeah, Leshen shows this. What on earth? Sinbad is starting. That's true. I will just say, Venice was open. Yeah, this is bad for Leshen. On this map, it's definitely not great. Oh. Yeah, Nightbot is still doing weird things. I'm sorry. Yeah, Venice bronze, even true. Memorial, I'm not so high on with Leshen, to be honest. I would have liked something like Izuchi more than Memorial, to be honest. But yeah, Venice open. But yeah, what were the bans even? Like banning Santa and McMinnville as Sinbad. Why? I don't know. We'll have to see. Now, in this matchup, at least what I want to do usually is kill Porter ASAP. Because just the second body with movement on the board is so annoying for you because later on you want to be able to body block with wolves. So Porter has to die. And you don't really care how much you spend on him for that. Even boosting just to chase after him and slap him with 4s or 5s is fine. You just have to get rid of him early. Right here you could defend wolves. I don't think you need it though. Like, it's very likely just like one of the first voyages. So you'd rather keep your defense to play them like optimally once he's at 1 voyage, 2 voyage, 3 voyage. Okay, a look hand voyage into Wily. I mean, there is a strat to be fair in this matchup where since Sinbad only has 1 card in his whole deck that heals, where you just full Unga Bunga him. Where you try to get the auto and then just slap him a lot. Now we do see Leshen's hand here, which looks very juicy. You'd love to see this as Leshen in your hand. You have 2 planted fields for draw, which is nice, just to keep up with Sinbad in the early game. You have A5 to guarantee a double attack. Now, you have Wolf Revive, you have Discard, you have even more draw with Nature. This is like the perfect Leshen hand right now. I love it. It is very, very good. Now, you always slap here with a 5, you have no reason not to. You want to be able to guarantee double attack. Yep. We're hitting the Toil, so we're dealing 2 damage. We'll see where Sinbad moves. We'll probably just go to the dual zone, to the wolves, yep. And now we slap with a 7 that discards. But yeah, what I was saying earlier. Since Sinbad only has 1 card in his whole 30 cards that heals him with the Healing Voyage, you can often just see him as a 15 health fighter. And with that, 2 vanishes alone is almost lethal. We're slapping Porter with a 7. Okay. I mean, I still like it, especially on this map, because Sinbad will be able to reach you a lot. He's taking 5. So, yeah, the probability of him dying in the next turn to some kind of wolf attack is quite high. Like, usually on maps where I can guarantee to body block more, like Venice, I would usually go a bit more for Sinbad. Just because Porter isn't that annoying. Why do you defend here? Okay, yeah, sure, it's commanding. Um, I think it still would have been fine just to take, honestly. He only has 1 voyage. I guess keeping up with the draw early can help. But this would be the point where I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I can afford to take 5. I still have both wolves on the map. I have a revive. So, yeah, he's not really dealing me damage if I don't want him to. Or then maybe you find healing. If that is the case, Sinbad chose map and Leshen chose to go second, I will personally have a very fun discussion with Kek later. Because first, the map bans still don't make any sense, and going second against Sinbad, why? Now we're attacking here first again. I would assume this is a nature, just to draw. Yep. Leap away. I mean, you're getting rid of one of the 4s, you're not drawing, but it's fine because you can hide behind wolves. To be honest, as Sinbad here, I would just keep Legend there and say, okay, hit me again. I still have almost full health. You don't have cards in hand. Um, I just wouldn't care. I would just move him like, or move myself one away, or like more central so that I can reach. Maybe onto the try zone. And then just say, okay, yeah, hit me. Uh, uh, what are we doing? Are we moving through opposing fighters? You cannot do that. I think he's pointing that out. Alright, cool. Okay, just move flashing away. I guess this makes sense. You can just like spread your wolves a bit further now. Move one up here to like closer to the choke, or like put this one on the left and then move this one up. Just corral Sinbad. Limit his movements overall. I don't think you need that one there. You're fine with him and boosting and attacking Leshen right now. You still have at least one decent attack. So I don't think you care that much. And if he goes and attacks the wolf now, you can't maneuver and attack him again, which is what you usually want to do. Although, like, you could just double maneuver next turn and sit back. Sure. I like being a lot more aggressive early on with Leshen in almost any matchup. Thinking about attacking the wolf, I assume this is just like some kind of voyage, maybe draw voyage or something else. You don't defend here. You have a revive in hand. You want to be able to use that. What is it? It's healing voyage. Oh, okay, that sucks. That sucks for Leshen early. I mean, now your win con of just like going for Sinbad early doesn't really work anymore, which is a bit sad. I would just go and attack Porter now with a wolf with some kind of 4 if you have it, or like the 1 if you need to. But one of Sinbad's 4s has already been played. I don't know if he values Porter that much. I would just, like, if I have a harrying here with a wolf, I always go and attack Porter. Slash is still chilling. You just need to get rid of Porter for the extra body block. And the extra, like, overall map coverage. Because now you're not really killing Sinbad anymore. But maybe we just don't have the cards for that. Even though wolves can technically use a lot, there's still a lot they can't use. So chances are he just doesn't have any for them. Now the next attack, if it's from Sinbad as Leshen, you take. You definitely take that. Because you already spent 2 of your defenses kind of suboptimally. And you don't want to throw Planted Feet into just blank 4 value Voyage, I'd say. Because like also the chances of this being regroup is insanely high. Okay. It's Movement Voyage. I guess that's fine. Sinbad takes 1 again. I would have liked to spare the Wily for like the chance of Porter going in and attacking. But I guess it's okay. We still know there's a Planted Feet in hand, so it seems like he drew a lot of defense early. Yeah, we're seeing a attack on Porter. Love it. I assume this is the 1, just because Leshen's also taking the Tri-Zone, so if Porter moves away, or takes, or just does anything that's not faint. Okay, it's a nature. I mean, that's okay, but you really like that as a first attack onto Sinbad. um, just to draw. And now it just got fainted, which is kind of sad because you like the draw early. But yeah, now it will become hard to catch Porter because we're already move 5. Simon attacking Wolf. Again, very likely to be a regroup. Or we're just guaranteeing the kill and shifting. Sure. I mean, regroups are like such a menace in this matchup that I definitely get it. We're moving closer to Sinbad. Interesting. I mean, I guess we're in ranged center now. So with a 1 boost with something, I don't know, like Howls, you can guarantee reach. Now here's the point where I would have loved to have the Wily. Because that would guarantee kill Porter now. If he's not offensive fainting, which is very unlikely. Playing the planted feet. I guess he doesn't have the healing scheme in hand yet. In that case, this kinda makes sense. If not, if he does have it in hand, there's no reason to defend here. So you need your good defenses later. Also, don't like this, you want to draw first. Playing this as a full pass is nothing you want to do against Sinbad. You need to draw. You need to find defenses. Because he will be able to reach the whole time. And you're not going to fatigue. I don't like playing that as a pass. Killing Porter off, though, was nice. Because here, if you have one more card and you draw one from Vanish now, you have a pretty good chance of getting a double attack onto Sinbad with the Wolf Revive into, like, Howls or something. I would have liked that the most. Now, a good thing about going here is if he plays some kind of movement, he'll flee into the dark green, which means if you play the Wolf Revive first, yeah, you can body block there, which we don't do. Yeah, you definitely should have attacked with a Wolf Revive first here. Just because then it's very likely that like either he flees himself and you can body block, or he moves you away and then you can put a Wolf. Because now you basically guarantee him to be able to attack you next turn. And there's not much you can do about it. Body blocking wise, because you don't have a Wolf. You definitely want to throw Wolf Revives ASAP if you don't have them. If you don't have Wolves on the board. And we know it was in hand. Okay, we're playing the scheme. I like the one on the left more just because it's further away. So you see about us move 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, sure, if he boosts up wage home, he can reach. But yeah, now is the point where usually you have to defend as Legion. I think as Sinbad here, you can just allow yourself to just slap with whatever you have. With the biggest number. Because Legion is very tempted to take. Yep. Okay, we see regroup being discarded. That's of course sad. Because that's basically the worst outcome you could have. Best of course would have been Voyage Home. But yeah, that's will be 1 damage on the Legion. Does he move the Wolf? Probably not. Now, again, I would love seeing the Wolf Revive attack being thrown first here, just to get your second one. And to get the movement, or we're just maneuvering. Why are we maneuvering? We could have attacked first and then maneuvered and body blocked. Like, you have the Revive in hand, there's no reason not to attack with it right now. If you don't have defense, even better to attack with it, because then you have 2 body blocks. Like, this is a wonderful choke point where you could have just, like, attacked with it, place a Wolf here, maneuver back, and then you're basically fully safe. I mean, to be fair, Leshen is a hard fighter to play optimally, in my opinion. Again, like knowing when to aggress and when to actually be scared and run away. It's hard to figure out and it takes some time. Okay, the random discard voyage. Uh, let's see if it hits anything useful. Or if it's just a wolf card. Oh, that hurts. Revive. That does indeed hurt. Because like, now the problem is you can't really body block. Well, at least. Because Sidman already has so many voyages. And he's like in a position where even if you, for example, like play another revive, you summon a wolf here, move the first one there, and then second one here, and you maneuver and then go down here. So you end with two wolves on these two spaces and Leshen like here. He can still reach. So at this point, it's not great. So you could have basically spared that one full defense. And thus, yeah, made it harder for him to actually reach Leshen, so you gain more time. And again, also, you could have had one additional card just from the Vanish draw earlier. Yeah, 3 defenses left for Leshen. It's hard. This doesn't look good. I mean, sure, we can full body block with this, but Simad has so many movement effects left that I don't think he cares. He can't just attack with something like a Toil. If you have a Harrying, yep, you always defend with that. Wonderful. Because there's nothing really that kills over it except for Voyages. Simbat going up to the other wolf, setting up for a shift. But again, if you have a Harrying, I think you still defend it. Because why not? You won't use it anyways. So just for the chance that he's not throwing a shift, I would defend. Okay, it is the shift. I mean, kinda sad. But I feel like it's fine overall. Just, like, you need to kind of play on the chance that wolves stay alive just to body block more. I mean, health-wise, we're still looking fine, but Sinbad will basically reach every single turn now. Why are we boosting? Sinbad can still reach the wolf, by the way. And Leshen. There was no point in boosting. Okay, sure. I guess Leshen was like, okay, I have too many cards. Okay, that is a 4, 5, 7, 9. Ah, okay, sure, we're down to 2 health. And now next voyage is lethal. GG. Yeah, 6, 8. Even boosted by Prime Guardian. Yeah, but next voyage is just lethal. Yeah, this game's over. GG. Yeah, well. I don't know. Weird choices by Legend. First the map, then how overall to play. Why are we boosting again? Like, at this point, I would just full send it as Legion. Why not? There is a chance that all of Sinbad's 5 cards right now are like 2 Porter cards, 2 Voyages, and one of the schemes. It might happen. Maybe. I mean, I guess we're clinging on to bare life now. Sinbad's just throwing a Voyage here. Yep. No need to risk anything lower. Also Voyage home, so even, like, yeah, he just has to discard some Voyages now. Okay, or we're playing full value Sinbad, I guess. Okay. Hold on, wait a second. Sinbad, huh? Not discarding a single Voyage. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Do we have a game? Do we have a game, ladies and gentlemen? Legion still has 3 defenses, 2 of which top deck discard. He will heal at least 1 more. He does have another vanish. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Generational throw. We'll see, we'll see. Now, if we math it out, Sinbad can't reach if he doesn't attack the wolf first, in which case we just defend with harrying again. So we have 1 full turn for healing, going up to 5. We can attack a bit. We have 2 top deck discards. We have vanished to waste another full turn. Okay, what you mainly have to do as Legion here is attack a lot. Like, no matter who attacks, you just have to attack a lot, because what you don't want is Sinbad overdrawing and discarding Voyages. If he somehow gets more Voyages and discard, then you lose. You just have to attack a lot so he can't just overdraw and discard Voyages. Because that's the way Sinbad wins now. Like, at least when you play Vanish. In my opinion, because he cannot boost with them, meaning he just can't get rid of them if they are stuck in his hand. He has to play them, or overdraw discard. You just have to attack a lot. Because Sinbad won't be able to reach you right now. Except if he's like losing more cards. And in this case, actually, if you do have Wily or something, you do defend the Wolf of Wily. Definitely. Okay. Wonderful. I like it. Now Sinbad is not able to reach at all. You still go 1 further back just so that Legion will be able to attack. Yep. Great. You'll love to see it. Sinbad will probably attack the Wolf with Movement Voyage here. You defend with Harrying if you have it. And probably you can even go through and defend with Wily if you don't have Harrying. Okay, or you don't have it, anything, which might also be true. Okay, Sinbad has moved 4. Legion heals. I'm really invested in the game right now. I'm sorry for being quiet. I'm trying to analyze. I think we double maneuver here. Oh no, no, we can't double maneuver. Maneuver boosting also doesn't work though, because we can't let him. Can we let him double attack us? We maneuver boost, attack with a 5. What do we think of that? He could feint, take 3, double attack, double primeval, go down to 2 cards. He would have enough Voyages to reach. So yeah, we can't really let him attack a lot. Yeah, I think we have to double maneuver here, Slash'n. And just make some distance. Because if we let him ramp up voyages too fast, he will be able to reach later. No, here you always throw the Primeval Guardian, just because there's only so many cards left in deck. Although, to be fair, if you're worried about dying, throwing the Wily first is better, just economy-wise. Well, he isn't boosting now. Yeah, he could have boosted to the top left space, in which case he wouldn't be able to reach. Simba wouldn't be able to reach. But it didn't matter, he did boost. Yeah, that's true. Now this card could be huge if he hits defense. That's basically the GG. If he hits Vanish, that's GG. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, if he boosted to the top left dual zone here, I think that's the only spot where Sinbad cannot reach. Yep. Just 1-2 boost. Like, he probably has at least a harrying or something. Like, even boosting with a Primeval Slam would have been fine. Because then Sinbad would have to double maneuver, would be at 2 cards. We still have we still have both Guardians. Sinbad takes 1 now, has to double maneuver, goes to 0 in deck. Leshen still has a pass for the revive, so we also have 1 more guaranteed body block. Yeah, Sinbad discarding Voyage, makes sense, and has to discard 1 more, we're discarding another Voyage. He does still have 2 toils. Leshen has 1 of the 5s. 5 voyages. Is there any spot where we can go to full body block? I don't think there is. Move 7 gets him everywhere. See if we put Wolf there, Leshen here. He can reach. If we put Leshen there, Wolf there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can reach. Yeah, he can reach everywhere. No matter how you body block. So again, you have to double attack. Leshen's at 5 health. Sinbad has 5 voyages, so he has a 7 with a 2 auto damage is a 9. So you survive 1 attack. Which means if you're dealing good damage here, let's see. 5. Alright, what are Leshen's attacks left? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is the 6 card? Primeval Guardian. Okay, so he only has those 2 left to attack, which is fine to be honest, because Wily you're not using anymore. So let's see, 5 into Wily. First 2 damage over the toil, and then 2 damage over, and actually 3 damage over another toil probably. Because exploit basically is a 2 value defense at this point. Why are we maneuvering? Like if we want to body block, we should have played the scheme first. Because then you could have moved the wolf. I mean, it doesn't really matter though, does it? Okay, Simba goes to 9. Attack, slashing goes down to 1. Yep. Slashing goes to 1. I think maybe if you go one further down, actually. If you went one further down, force Simba to be where Leshen is at right now. You could have attacked with a 5. Nah, he just repositions the center with Toil anyways, so there's no body blocking. I mean, it just were the case that he didn't defend with Toil. You could have gone here, put Wolf there. I don't think it does much. Yeah, now you can attack with Wily, which would be a 7. Simbat only takes 3 though. So yeah, you can go here. Simbat takes 3, takes 1 more from going adjacent, takes 4, it goes down to 3 health, and then you die. Yep. Okay. Damn. Hmm. Yeah. I don't think this is winnable anymore for Leshen. I feel like there was a way to win it. Once the Voyages were not discarded. But now it's just GG. Okay, yeah, sure. He takes 2. 1, I mean, from defensive shift. I guess you can also do that. Then maneuver and voyage kills. Yeah, I guess, like, if on that one turn we boost over here, Simic goes down to 2 cards in deck. We still have all of 3 defenses. We can vanish 1 turn earlier. Maybe. Probably we still double maneuver just to make maneuver and then get the 1 discard out of Guardian. So he's a 0 card in deck. We can double attack. He can reach once more. We still defend with Guardian because he can't kill. He would be at 9. We vanish. He's at 8. Double maneuvers 4. We attack once. He probably would die. Yeah, I feel like at the point where Sinbad didn't discard Voyages, Leshen could have won. Tough matchup for Leshen. Nah, I agree with Kat. I feel like overall the matchup is slightly Leshen favored, especially on his map. Um, on this map, I definitely see it being like evenish, if not slightly Sinbad favored. But we saw here, okay, sure. Um, like Sinbad made that huge misplay there, in my opinion. But Leshen also made a lot of earlier mistakes, so I feel like it kind of evens out in terms of the mistakes part. Why are we going Leshen first? On your advantage. You always go fast off first here, because Leshen wins Jill no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter if Jill has map, you always win this as Leshen. Yeah, I will definitely, like, brag about this a bit, and, like... poor guy, poor guy, poor guy. Yeah, this matchup is horrendous for Jill. It's close to unwinnable. Like, the only way you win it is by crazy interactions with Battle of Wits into Primeval Guardian on Hypnoray. Yeah, or like one good action turn if he doesn't have defense. That's the only way you win it. But even those, it's like pure luck. And like maybe 1 in 10 games, you might get it. But yeah, this matchup, in my opinion, is like 90-10, if not worse. It's insanely bad for Joe. Let's see, so Leschner is picking map again here. Let's see if this time we actually have some valid map bans and valid map picks. I mean, obvious to ban here would be Venice and Bronze. I feel like you have to ban those two against Leschen every time. Hmm. Banning Gardens. Why Gardens? This is not really a matchup where Leschen forces you to approach that much for Gardens to be that bad. And to be fair, I also don't really like Gardens as a map for Leschen. And Memorial, I don't feel like it's as annoying. Like, it's so connected that you can usually reach, which is like the thing you're most worried about. But again, Venice is open. Please, for the love of God, just pick Venice. Just pick Venice. Or Bronze. Either is fine. Like, Bronze is more if you want to play with her boost values more. But like, since you're not running away that far, I feel like Venice is just like the best. Please just pick Venice. Oh, or never mind, we're banning Venice. We learned. Damn. Maybe he's watching the stream and hears me slender just about. Oh my god, please pick Venice, Venice, Venice. Yeah, he heard me. Like, one thing, all of you, okay, I'm kind of ruining myself here, but if you ever play against Leschen here in Winter of Champions and Leschen has map, ban Bronze and Venice. If one of them is not banned, he will pick it, and he will make your life miserable. Okay, now Bronze pick is very obvious. That will be a insanely hard. Why? Why are we picking one of the most anti-ranged maps in the game, and on top of that, one of the most connected maps in the game? Azuchi is also annoying, but Bronze is just way better. Like, Azuchi would probably be my third pick. Maybe Baskerville. Like, against Jill, not, but maybe. But yeah, Azuchi would also be very annoying. I do agree. This one, I would say, is almost one of the best choices Jill could have had for her if she picked map. Wait, did Jill pick map? No, she just chose to go second. So Leshen picked this map, and Jill chose to go second. Huh? Yeah, Azuchi is quite anti-ranged, but it's insanely good for body blocking. You usually only need one wolf around the whole map, just like on the top and bottom on these wonderful spots. Like, you have this one which is insane. Here, this one, you can body block for ages with just one wolf, which is the only thing you need. You're not really going for ability, so you don't really care about it being an anti-ranged map that much. Because you're just like trying to live. You just play full value. You don't need to kill Daisy. You just need to attack a bit and make her lose value. Even if Joe plays both schemes, you're still winning fatigue as Leshen. Always. So you just need to live. And for that, Azuchi is wonderful. And this is not. Because it's way too connected. You just cannot body block at all on this map. Like you can't. The only thing you can do is like maybe setting up down here in the purple and full body block with wolves. But even then, like you're not even able to counterattack after that. Because like no matter where you go, if you just put wolves next, there's always a space that is out of your zone where she can attack the wolves from. Yeah, Jill only wins this Unga Bunga, definitely. Like I said, even if she plays both schemes for full value and gets 4 discards from Quadrat hand, she's still losing fatigue. And like going second is, I don't know. I still don't know why people go second against Leshen. Like Leshen's main weakness is his early setup. Like if you give Leshen board control early and card draw, that's insane. He doesn't really need that. I disagree. I feel like people like value Leshen's ability way too high. Just like attacking normally is enough, usually. Sure, it's annoying, but like if that is the price to pay for an insane body block map like Azuchi, I think it's full fine. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like going second is basically never better. Almost never. Okay. Please tell me he doesn't go boost and attacks Daisy. Please tell me he just like attacks Jill with a wolf now. You do not have to worry about Daisy at all. For the whole game. Wonderful. Okay. I would assume this is a 4. Because chances of... Nah, although... I mean, a 1 is still fine here. I would just throw a 4 because why not? Yep. Perfect. Command the forest into utility belt early. Okay, it's basically no damage, but you get the discard. You need to be brave to pick Leshen twice when camera string. I mean, I told him before because we just played before and I had picked Leshen into him. And it was a lot of close. Oh, we're discarding a 5. We're discarding damage. What on earth? What is happening? That must be an insane hand that Joel is playing with here. If we're discarding a Daisy 5. Yeah, I really encouraged him to go and pick Leshen. Just to learn with it. Because he was like feeling not so great about winning this game anyways. So I was like, okay, if you're feeling experimental, go Leshen. No, he really went with it. Okay, we're attacking the wolf. You take. Even if it's the discard, you're fine with that. You just double maneuver next turn. You very likely have some things to throw away. It's just the 5 everyone has the versatile 7 these days now. Yeah, true. Like, there's so many characters I can think of, like Blackbeard and, oh yeah, right, that's it. Why are we defending? Why are we defending the wolf with a Wily? Out of all things. Like, huh? If you defend it with a Harrying Strike, okay. But why with a Wily? Huh? I guess maybe he just, because his other wolf is badly positioned, then he would have to boost next turn. Yeah, somehow he survives and took a punish. Yeah, that's also the insane thing to me. Okay, we're going to attack Daisy instead of a double attacking Jill. Sure, it's okay, I guess. I would have liked double attacking Jill with the wolf here way more. And again, I would move the other wolf further up. Because otherwise you have to boost again. Okay. Nice. Baiting out a defense. Sure. Let's see what Insightful reveals. Things you're looking for if you're Joe. Are you looking for anything? Defense, I guess. Ooh, we see a lot of wolf cards. You love to see that if you're Leshen. I mean, sure, Laser Pen punishes you, but Laser Pen punishes you whenever you attack with wolves. So even if it's first action, like if you attack with Howl's first action, you can at least still like move Jello around and then still double maneuver after and overdraw something. No, you wouldn't even have to overdraw because you would end at 7. So that would have been fine. Like Laser Pen punishes you either way. And if it's on first action or second action, I think it doesn't really matter. Okay, no, I didn't actually see what was bottom, but I assume it was the planted feet. Okay, we're putting... Yeah, Daisy was on where Leshen is in, okay. We're putting Daisy into Leshen's zone, but then we're not attacking Daisy with Leshen. Why? Like, you're up in hand. You're at 7 cards in hand. You have to attack again. Why do we maneuver? You have to have something to slap. Because now Jill can just double maneuver to like the end of the board and you'll have to boost next turn. Woohoo. And please don't run away with Leshen. Put Leshen more central. It's like spread out your wolves so you don't have to boost next turn. Like Leshen's covering basically all of this board. He won't go anywhere near you. Like put this wolf like over here so you can reach basically 1 to 3 there, 1 to 3 there. And put this guy here so you can reach 1 to 3 there and then you're good. Because now you'll have to boost. And that sucks. You don't want to boost. One, two, three, four. I mean, I guess it's only a 1 boost, but still, like, it's just unnecessary. That's like small positioning things. Oh no, wait, it's a 2 boost. I can't count. I'm sorry. Oh, we're double overdrawing. Yippee. Like, what are we doing? Okay, I like this a bit more. Just threatening the double attack formation, sure. Let's see what we're discarding. Howls. Why? I mean, I guess it's one of the worst cards right now. But still. Uh, uh, please, someone help me. Um, excuse me, what? There must have been something better to discard than a Primeval Slam. Like, surely there was, like, if, I assume Planted Feet was bottomed, right? So you have a Harrying Strike in hand, because you double maneuvered after the inside. Why do we discard Planted Feet? Not Planted Feet, the Primeval Slam. Very confusing to me. Very confusing. Now, as Jill, if you have caught red-handed here, you go and attack it on the wolf. Because you're getting double attack by Legend, so just making him lose 2 cards out of hand is huge. So that he has less options to like slap you back with and might be scared. Which you shouldn't be, but maybe Legend will be scared. So if you have caught red-handed here, you always go for it, I'd say. Or we are going to attack Lesson. Sure. You take. Even if it's 5, you don't care. You take. Please do not defend. You have enough health. You have 2 wolves. You do not care. Please do not defend. Worst case. Oh no. Okay. Okay. 2, so 4, 5 is the full value of Bell of Wits, so no damage. And now the reveal against the 2 boost. What are we doing? And okay, no damage. Whew. But like, why do we defend? Why? It would have just been 2 damage. It's not worth your Primeval Guardian. That is not worth for you as Leshen. Please, if you play Leshen, take. Take. Okay, I mean, technically we have 8 value Harrying Strikes here, which is bonkers. If Jill does not have a stasis or a cancel, this could be huge. And even if she does says, okay, sure, you don't care. Ah, it's a cancel. Planted feet! We're attacking with defenses. We defend wolves with Wily. We defend with Primeval Guardian when we're at full health, and we attack with planted feet. What am I looking at? What is this? Experimental gaming. I guess now we have Harrying Strike, I guess? Question mark? Well, like, you're getting low in hand, you just use another defense, you know the 5 action gain is the next thing she draws. She does have stasis, okay, so again, no damage. Like, she does have an action gain turn coming up. Why? I am very confused. Oh, we're switching to Tonic. We're playing the Daisy scheme. Okay, well, never mind. We don't have a action gain turn coming up. Why are we switching to Tonic then, though? If we're just shuffling stuff now and not attacking. Like, if you're not attacking, just stay on Hypnorate to keep the cancel. Yeah, belt draw into action game would have been huge. Okay, we're still attacking. Why are you defending? Stop defending! My guy! Okay, called red-handed discard. Huge. But so, why are you defending? Please, stop defending! My lord! You are at full health and you are Leshen. You have 2 wolves on the board. There's no way she's ever killing you in the next 5 turns. I'm suffering. I mean, to be fair, I got his permission to trash talk him, so it's fine. I can be more harsh. What the actual are you doing? Insanely questionable Leshen gameplay. Insanely questionable. Yeah, I am having a minor mental breakdown. Like the previous game of Leshen was already interesting enough. This one is breaking me. Hell, I have to remove Nightbot at some point. Too many. Yeah, it sucks, I know. I had it set up from like 5 years ago when I streamed World of Tanks and stuff. But yeah, so I just have to remove it. Oh, it's annoying. Can't I just unmod Nightbot? Does that work? Okay, let's go. Now he's probably not able to do that anymore. Yeah, this is game 2. First game, Sinbad won against Leshen. Yeah. Okay, Nightbot is still on it. Okay, what did I miss? Well, I was messing with my wonderful Twitch mod. I guess we're maneuvering. Oh, and Leshen has the boost again to reach. Please, please make it end. Make it end. End my suffering. Yeah, draft was included in the stream. Oh, never mind. Okay, it was Jill's turn. Leshen doesn't have to boost. Nah, Leshen is OP. Leshen is just not OP if you play bad. Like, I can't even blame people for thinking Leshen is bad, because if I see this, yeah, okay, Leshen is bad. Ah! Okay, Jill is overdrawing just because schemes, and she is up in value, even though we play 2 Primeval Guardians. Uh, the pain. The pain. And we're wasting scheme value. This is the reason why we should have taken an attack early and then body block with wolves, so that Jill has to waste value on wolves, because then we would actually get a new wolf here and healing from the scheme. Imagine that. Now this game does nothing. Yeah, he is getting kicked out of Theta after that. Guaranteed. Holy macaroni. We can overheal Unmatched. I mean, if we were able to, okay, I think Leshen would actually maybe be S tier. But, yeah. Yeah, Jill has to go in, definitely. Like, fatigue-wise, as dominant as it sounds, even though we're wasting so much stuff here, Leshen is still winning in fatigue. Right now. So, yeah, Jill has to go in. Who's getting attacked? I assume it's the wolf by the positioning Joe went to. Okay, never mind. It's Leshen. And we defend it again, even though we have skiing running. Yeah, of course Leshen takes, but what? Ha ha ha. Okay, he went for his action turn. Okay, sure. Now that's not a thing anymore. But may I say we have 3 defenses left, lads? We have 3 defenses. Can we like start taking attacks, please? Please, for the love of God, do not spend another defense here. You had 9 health, you have 2 wolves on the board, you have a running scheme. Okay, the wolf is getting attacked. Why do you defend? Why not using tonic? I don't know, because you want to keep the cancel for some reason. Maybe. I mean, waiting with the action turn, yeah, maybe, but like, if you wait longer, you also give him more time to find defenses, so I actually like going with it early, since Leshen spent like 4 defenses so early for no reason. How is going to retire the set? Yeah. I will not stream a game anymore, or commentate a game anymore where Legion is being played. I just can't. What is this? I mean, again, fun thing is, I think Legion will still win this. Like, he just has to start attacking. To be fair, we are entertained. Yeah, I'm not. Like, I'm laughing, but I'm laughing in misery. I'm laughing in misery. Okay, but now, please, we're boosting. Okay, to get to the wolf, sure. Um, Whenever Jill attacks Legion now, we do not defend, okay? She doesn't have anything to punish you anymore. There's no 5s, there's only 1 4 that she wants to keep for defense though. Okay, we took with a wolf. Finally, we took a laser pen. Wonderful. I'm taking notes of the lesson play I must learn. Please don't. Please don't. Please, 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 please. If I see more people play Legion like this, I will genuinely just crash out and quit the game. Yeah, because he didn't have any defense left. Actually, I think you might be onto something. I genuinely think you might be correct with that. What if I'm wrong and this is the optimal way to play Legion? Okay, then I'll just instantly quit the game. If this is what Legion should be played as, is why are we double maneuvering? Jill has 2 cards in hand. You have to have something to attack her. Like, huh? She has 2 cards in hand. You don't care about not having defenses. Just attack her. Go start recording my screen. I dare you. I dare you. Like, I'll end the stream. I'll fuck. I have to calm myself not to swear. I love making this match. Yeah, exactly. It's just so that you guys have more fun. It's to make me go crasher. Why are we maneuvering? Like, just play scheme and setback. Sure, okay, yeah, we're still winning fatigue. Yeah, he is, sure, but Oh, and thus the message that I'm going crash out has spread because the viewers just went from 10 to 17 in like a second. Ah! I'm losing my mind. Okay. And guess what? Lash has to boost again to reach. Ah! I just can't. I just can't. I will purposefully pick Lash on Friday. Hope you taking notes. I mean, I love to see more Legend representation if like good people are playing Legend to show that Legend is good. Then I'm fine with that, but please do not make me suffer through something like this ever again. But I'll repeat it. Legend is still winning. It does not look like it, but Legend is still winning this right now. Another scheme. If you do, please move Legend to the tri-zone, spread the wolves, and put the wolf here. No, we're double overjoying. Like, at least boost and, like, You had 2 wolf cards. The wolf was 4 spaces away. Why don't you boost with howls and attack with harrying out? Boost with harrying and attack with howls and ah! Taking notes what not to do. Yeah, actually, like at least this is a very good stream for people to educate them on how to not play this character. You won your own edition Winter of Champions. I don't know how. Well, glad for you. Amazing take. Let's go. Yeah, tree is leveling up, and we're vanishing without a reason. We were in single maneuver range. We could have just attacked. Please go and attack more. Lesion only works if you attack a lot. Breathe. No, I won't breathe. Like, you're only winning fatigue and value-wise if you're actually like spending your cards in trade for their cards. Like right now, Jill is not spending any cards. She just gets them back. Like, we're almost even in fatigue now. That should never happen. Lesion should be up like 10 cards usually. At least. Can we please just double attack Jill now? Why are we vanishing again? Just attack! You have the opportunity to free double attack. You still have both of your 5s. There's nothing she can do about it. Just attack! I'm genuinely kind of crashed out with this game. Like, at this point, we're not even winning fatigue anymore. Jill's at 6 cards, we're at 5. Okay, sure, we still have 1 pass and 1 top deck discard. But like... please, for the love of God, 5 into 5 and warp to the other side of the map or something. Poor players with the check the recording. Nah, like, Keg is on our Team League team. I'll shove this recording right up, you know? Did Jill heal? Did she not move away? To be honest, as Joe, you could just move towards Slash and Yep to make him draw. I hope this gets a YouTube re-upload. I don't think I can because I'm not recording it as well. I'm just streaming. I should have started recording earlier as well, so I can't. I think. I'm also not that big into streaming, so I don't know a lot. And okay, she's taking 1. Wonderful. I'll just say Leshen is at 3 cards in deck and only has 1 pass left. I might just say that. You can highlight it and upload that. I think Twitch autosaves streams. I'll have to look into that. You can. Oh, I can do. I can export. Okay. I will. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Video idea what not to do with the. That's what I do with my streams. Yeah, valid actually. I should do that. Okay. Okay. Now breathe. Breathe. Is there still a way where Leshen wins? I think there is. We still have a pass, we still have a top deck discard. So fatigue-wise, we're still same. Just that we have more health. We just have to start attacking. Okay. That's the only thing we need to do. Is there still a contra tenant? There is. And we don't have anything to discard. Great. Yeah, you take. No reason to defend. You just accept the discard. And then boost again with Lesion and attack. And this is also what this map. Why? Never doubted Lesion. Yeah. Never doubted Lesion in his ability to throw games by being piloted by a very bad player. Okay, that's fine. Nature is a useless card anyways, and okay, you don't want too many wolves anymore. They don't help you a lot. Like, how is it happening that we're in a... No, you don't put the wolf there. No, now Daisy can just attack him and you can't double attack. No, no, no. What are you doing? Like, go wait, maneuver a bit more than attack Joe with a 5 to go into the purple so you're guaranteed to double attack later. Or like now here she'll just attack with a utility belt to move away again and heal 2. Do not if you defend. Why? You only have so many attacks left. Why? Sure, she basically net heals 0 and like takes 1 and moves away, sure. But like, why? Okay, please. Maneuver. And attack Jill. Like, also playing the scheme here was... Like, you could have gotten more health and fatigue if you played later. One of them, Jill, yeah, I think she did. Why are you not attacking? You want her to attack Leshen. Do you know that? Like, you have a Primeval Guardian, you need the top deck discard. Go and attack her with a 5. If she cancels, she cancels. It's fine. She still takes 2 damage, and you get to use your Primeval Guardian. No, what are we... I think he's just allergic to attacking. Like, what did I play Leshen against him the previous game? What did I... Like, just before this game, we just practiced one of the Winter of Champions set, and I played Leshen against him. Like, what did we do for that? Yeah, Jill just double maneuvers it's that the whole time. Like, there's nothing Leshen can do anymore. I'm genuinely in awe. I'm genuinely in awe. This has to be one of the worst played games I've ever seen. Yeah, that's how Joe wins this matchup on Leshen's map. That is true. With Leshen going first. Okay. Let's sit back. Analyze, is there a word where Leshen still wins? Is there something you can do? Joe double maneuvers. You maneuver, do you still have a 3 boost left? You do. So you can reach at least once. You can attack with a 5. Joe defends for 5. If she goes and attacks you here, that's very good for you. Just because Primeval Guardian gets value and you can double attack. I assume she's attacking with a 4 or a utility belt just to move away. Yep, we're getting Primeval Guardian value. What's discarded? Another Battle of Wits. Okay, so we're taking 1. We're not taking 3. Okay, good. Now we can double attack with 2 5s. That is guaranteed 3 damage. Looking at Jill's hand, she has 1 3 boost. Wait a second. Wait. Double 5. Deals 3 damage. Jill goes to 6. Maneuvers to 4. Has to boost. Can't reach though. Alright, she can reach, but then she can't attack. If you attack with 5 here again. If Jill cancels, she takes 5, goes down to 3. She can attack with utility belt. You would take 2. She would heal 1. She would go to 4. She has to maneuver. You double maneuver, she dies. If she defends with a 5, she takes 3. You can warp to the other side of the map. She double maneuvers, she can't reach. You double maneuver, you win. I think Leshen has it. There's no way. For the love of God, just go to one of the spaces next to Joe where Daisy's not adjacent and attack with the second 5 and you win. Yeah, blue cards are for boosts, not defense. Yeah. Just go to one of the spaces that's only adjacent to Joe. No! 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 No. Now, no, 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 stop it, stop it, stop it, stop, 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 stop. Hold up. Math. Daisy can attack with 3, you take 2. She maneuvers down. Okay, wait, we still win, we still win. We still win, guys. No, yeah, we do win, we do win, we do. Okay, now please. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Daisy can reach. She's at 3, we take 2. No, 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 wait. Daisy reaches. Daisy can reach. Yeah, but you can't attack back. You can attack back. Leshen has it. Leshen has it. No way. No way, no way, no way. No, you don't go there. Now Jill can reach. That's worse, because she can attack with a movement. Go to where you were. Go back. Go back. She could maneuver and attack with belt, which means she can hop away. Oh no, wait, if she hops away, she still win. He has it. He has it. He has it. Unless I'm missing something. Jill maneuvers, goes to 3. Boosts? Alright, because utility belt is the only 2 boosts or higher. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Daisy can't reach. She can't reach. She has to double maneuver. Leshen has 1. Leshen has 1. Leshen has 1. Daisy cannot reach. And this is why this matchup is so insanely good for Leshen. You have literally just seen Leshen do everything wrong that he could have done wrong, and he still wins. If anyone ever says to me that this matchup is even or Jill favored or anything else, show them this game. He has done everything wrong that he could have done wrong, and he still wins. 3 OP. Jill F tier. Exactly. The 3 is OP. I'm in awe. I am in awe. All planned, all planned. It was all just masterful calculating genius to make me worried, to rage bait me to a point where I was trying to quit Unmatched. To be fair, Jill shouldn't have gone in last turn. Yeah, she definitely shouldn't have. But, like, if she keeps that 1-4 boost there, it's GG. If she just double maneuvered and kept the 2-4 boosts, she wins. Always. Greatest rage bait I have ever seen those so far. Absolutely. Absolutely. You leave the stream for having chill on. How? How do you lose this matchup? Thanks. Yeah, I mean, there's still a game 3, may I remind you, right? This is only the second game. There's still Tesla versus Joe coming up. Yeah, that's a classic one. I would say it's slightly Tesla favored. Although Joe will have map, so that will help a bit. And it will just come down to interactions. Okay, I have to take a breather after this one. I have to go play Daredevil just to play breather. Oh my. Yeah, exactly. Tesla would choose to go second just be polite. Oh my lord. Like, my voice is going away a bit. I don't know if you can hear it, but like I'm feeling a small rasp in my voice just because. This game broke me. This game really broke me. Take a knee. Yeah, I'll go take a knee. My lord. Okay. Map bans. Map bans. Map bans. Map bans. I have to forget that this game just happened. I'll just have to move on and like focus on the next one because I think otherwise I won't come down any time soon. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Which game? First rule about the Leshen versus Joe game: we don't talk about the Leshen versus Joe game. Okay, wonderful. Um, if you're Tesla, what are you looking to ban here? I'd say you're looking to ban. Interesting, actually. It depends on what your game plan is. Um, if you're afraid of Joe's damage and don't want to be pressured, I think Thriller is always a decent ban. Santa is fine. I think you don't care about that. Globe is also fine. Because Globe is a very good remote map. And you can still usually attack each turn without boosting. What worries me a bit is if Jill plays full fatigue, you might want to ban something like basketball. So I think, I mean, McMinnville is also still very annoying for you. I think if you're worried about fatigue Jill gameplay, which I think is the more likely way this goes, because Tesla's usually the one aggressing, you're banning Minville and Baskerville. Probably. What? Wait. Bronze is banned? Did Jill pick position? Huh? What? Azuchi, okay, I can kind of get behind, but that's still fine. Bronze? Bronze? What? There's no way, right? Oh, nah, hell no. Jill picked map. Jill has map advantage. And Tesla decides to ban the bronze. The bronze. One of the best ranged maps in the game. And he leaves McMinnville, one of the worst ranged maps in the game, which he just played on as Leshen, and he had to boost almost every turn just because it's that bad. And he just experienced how bad it is, and he leaves it open over the bronze. I feel like I won't be calming down for the rest of the stream. I have a small feeling that this will not stop. Test release with this map it can't be so bad. It is that bad. Tesla thinks about going second. He did. But I'm glad that he didn't go second. Now, funny thing is, he will have to boost. Turn 2. This is one of the funny maps where a move 2 ranged fighter has to boost turn 2 to reach. Which is already wonderful, because whereas on the map like the bronze, you could have attacked first turn with your second action, not have to boost ever, Here, you're stuck double maneuvering the first turn and then even have the boost on your second to reach. Isn't that wonderful? It's exactly what you, as a ranged player who likes to control initiative and tempo and engagements, is exactly what you like to see. Having to boost on your second turn. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now, Jill, of course, already orienting towards the two wonderful forced adjacent spots, which I may remind you, you wouldn't have on the bronze. But you do here. So, yay. We are boosting. Now, this interaction at least will tell us a bit about Tesla's game plan. If he just decides to Unga Bunga Jill, or if he has polyphases in hand and just nukes Daisy in 2 turns. Okay. Sure, that's an action gain 5 gone. Why not? Attacking with X-ray is like not a common thing to do. If you have any of your reds or polyphase, that's better. Oh, she has the other action gain 5. Wonderful. Please tell me you do not discharge. You do not discharge. You already draw 1. You go to 6 cards in hand. Joe still has 2 actions. He'll double maneuver away, forcing you to boost. So please, for the love of God, don't draw even more cards. Do not. Please. I'm begging you. Do not draw more cards. Good. Good. Usually I'm all up for just going Unga Bunga and drawing all of the cards you can with experimentation, but not here. Not on this map. Not in this matchup. We're attacking again. Okay, guess Joe doesn't want to play the value game. Good for you, Mr. Tesla. Good for you. Wonderful interaction. Perfect. Dare I say, brilliant. You could easily just play double discharge and make a discard. It's fully fine. You have a total of 6 discards. That kind of like makes up for her 6 recursions. And you're a range fighter, so you should have the upper edge. So going for the discard would have been quite nice, in my opinion. Okay, we're attacking Joe. So we're playing a full value game and not caring about Daisy. Ooh, I don't like it. I really do not like it. You don't need heal. You just need to attack a lot and you need the extra cards from that. Okay, Polyface is getting bottomed. When are you playing your game versus Crockpot? It was technically scheduled for today, but yeah, there were some scheduling issues on his side, so I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. I just don't know. Maybe he has fully charged. Yeah, sure, but even then, you want to keep that for later. Like, you want as many coils as you can get. And like, spending 2 coils on 2 healing is just not worth. Like, especially in a matchup where you're not expecting to die. And both action gain 5s have already been played. You're not under any threat in the next future. We saw remote control getting buried. Huh? Wait, what? Okay, sure. Tesla still has an action left. Jill's at 10 health. She didn't play any Jill cards for her defenses here. Yep, he does have fully charge, which screams to me she doesn't have any. So if you have a X-ray, Not X-ray, the 7. That thing. Death Ray. You throw it. Yep, wonderful. Polyphase offensive into Daisy. Yeah, that's what you usually do if you play a value and just attack Daisy a lot. But I can definitely see Tesla also just going the, okay, I just murdered Joe route. That also works. Like, she's already at 8 health, and Tesla still has most of its damage. So, that could be fine. Joe's attacking. Going for another X-ray. Let's see what we get to discard here. Card Lieutenant, you can keep that. I don't think you want to spend your coil for that. If you're going for the full kill strat, it's totally fine that she draws a 1-value defense. Because now she'll probably draw something better. Yeah, that's true, and you never get punished with... Yeah, it is definitely, like, objectively probably the better way, but... Like, there is a world where you just full Unga Bunga Jill, and I feel like it can work quite well. But if you do that, you like, seeing a card Lieutenant there is wonderful for you. Because it means it's a bad defense for her. If you're playing this way. Sure, if you're playing a hybrid way of just, like, playing value, and just attacking Jill a lot to make her worried, which is one of the arguments I brought up in general chat. I don't know if any of you have, like, read through that. I like it, but in that case, I want to see it play through in that sense as well. So we'll see. If that is his plan, I'm fully up for it, but I'm just not convinced yet. You're fine. No, you do not have to approach her. You're fine double maneuvering. She has to approach you. Why? Run away and make her boost. She doesn't have any Joe cards in discard yet, so there's no way she ever plays a scheme here and forces you to come in again. And if she overdraw discards or, like, boosts to discard just to have them in discard, okay, that's good for you. And she's not getting any value from the scheme. Why are you staying in single maneuver range? Absolutely no reason. Zero. Niente. Nada. Now we'll see. I assume Jill will go and attack. Because if she double maneuvers away here to the other side of the board, I mean, that's just an invitation for Tesla to do the same. Which she apparently does. Okay. Please. Run. If you play value, play value. Okay, are we going for kill? Sure. In that case, please throw the action gain. Because she's very likely to have a cancel. And that way you still at least deal damage. You don't want your death race to be cancelled. Or it's just another 5. Sure. We deal another 2 damage. Jill is in lethal range of 2 polyphases. Let's see what gets revealed. We have a Repulsion Blast. We have another 7 Hertz. And we have another polyphase. At this situation again, you bottom the polyphase. Please. As Jill, you're dying. Polyphase is an almost guaranteed 3 damage. Yep. Wonderful. Okay. Tesla charges coil. Now, if Jill attacks here, I would be one of the people who would defend with kinetic just to get coils back. They can see my mouse. I don't think they can. Okay, utility belt. Just playing Joe cards to heal. And Tesla drawing. That's fine, I guess. If you have kinetic induction, I would have played it just to keep the coil flow going, because a Tesla with one coil is not nearly as scary as a Tesla with two coils. But again, that before that, she defended with Insightful, tells me again, no feint in hand. And you will be able to single maneuver and attack. So yeah, I really would have liked to get more coils there. Can we please attack Jill? You'll be at 7 cards in hand. And Daisy can just go in and attack you. Okay, sure. We stay away and give her time to draw cancels. Why not? Like, that is the point where I just would have kept pressure up, and like, that's also one of the reasons why I don't like spending both fives to heal. Sure, if you don't do that, you would be at 8 health now, which also is a bit scary, but like, you would have so much more pressure up. Because right now you're giving her so much downtime where she can just maneuver away and show and find her cards. That is just kinda bad. Daisy will be attacking here. I assume it will be with one of her own fives. If you have it, you throw another X-ray. If you don't have it, you just throw one of the lightning storms. It's probably one of your more useless cards. And it's still 3 value defense. Okay, we have another X-ray. And it's just a 3. Okay, that's nice. If there's any red, or... Yep, you keep that. Don't discharge. Do not. You keep your 2 coils for attack. Don't. I dare you. You're playing to kill. You cannot kill if you only have 1 coil. Keep it this way. Do not discard. It's also a Joe card that she wants discarded anyways. No. Wait. Yeah, sure. Okay. Fully charged on top next. I mean... Daisy gets 7 value attack. Wait. What? Huh? Why? Okay. Sure, the idea of keeping the coil flow was nice. I mean, we know he has both a polyphase and a 7 hertz in hand. So, like, if you just do not do the discard there, she will draw into more red, which means less defenses, which is great for your strat. And then you still have both coils and can attack with a good action chain turn. Because now what happens, it looks like she'll just play a scheme. Or she goes and attacks. Sure. Okay. Or never mind, we're just maneuvering again. Now. This is a very telegraphed lightning storm. I like attacking it onto Daisy because this way Jill has no way of escaping it. Never mind. We're going for the action chain onto Daisy now. So like the plan of killing Jill kinda went out of the window. Interesting. Gain another action. You have fully charged. And now attack Jill. I don't see what the point was in attacking Daisy there. Okay, nice. Baiting out the cancel. I like that one. Like, you could have just attacked Joe from the start, and that 2 damage would have been onto Joe, she would be at 5. Daisy scheme played. Shuffling one of each. Basically sets value in Joel's favor now. Although fatigue health is still on Tesla's side. Yeah, she still used 2 any cards, but like that first attack into Laser Pin could have been on Jill, and then Jill would be at 5, which is like a way more scary health to be at against Tesla. Just because something like Defensive Lightning Storm dealing 2 back and then fully charged into something might be lethal at some point. If it was Daisy cards, yeah, I agree, it would have been horrendous. Well, first it's the boost one for the reveal, then you draw that, and then it's the reveal for the other one. You draw that first, and then it's the reveal for Battle of Wits. Yes. And now you compare these two. 1 boost, 2 boost. Okay. We know 1 cancel isn't in hand. That's huge info. That is huge info. We get the free ping, which is great. And now we just throw a polyphase onto Joe. We know there is 1 in hand. Nice. That's 3. And call me crazy, I would just attack with the Lightning Storm that you just drew. Just attack with it. She has 2 cards in hand. She's not attacking you back. She's drawing a feint next turn. She doesn't have anything. Just attack her. Yeah, it is true. I also don't like spending coils for Storm on defense that much. If you can ping off multiple fighters, that's a different story. But yeah, I don't like it that much as well. Now you maneuver, I would just attack Joel again. Bait off the cancel. Just attack with like something. I definitely would have attacked previous turn though. Because why not? She was at 2 cards. Joel's getting to a very scary point though, where both Death Rays and Polyphase, but mostly Polyphase, are becoming lethals. If not fainted. Or like stasis in Death Ray's case. Really don't like the positioning from Tesla, just because of this body block. Although, yeah, sure, okay, yeah, you could have moved her away with ability anyways. True, my bad. To be honest, I don't know if boosting to attack Jill is worth. She has a cancel in hand, why not attack Daisy here? Like, there's a chance if you just throw a Death Ray that she might just die. Like, she only has 2 defenses. No, actually 4. If we count stasis, that's safer. Why are we going adjacent to Jill? Threatening the Lightning Storm on defense, I guess, if she attacks. But you can't just double maneuver away, and then you have to boost. I don't know if I like it. I would be the type of guy who would just throw a Death Ray at Jill instantly once I have it. Just because she's like thinking, okay, yeah, he's trying to bait out my cancel. or whatever. I'd just throw it. Boosting. Sure. Actually, quite a good boost, because now Tesla can't reach. And he does not seem to have remote control in hand yet. Or does he? No, never mind, he does. Move Daisy away, please. Yes. And now attack Daisy. Attack Daisy with Lightning Storm. Yes. That's 2 ping on both. Nice. Very good, very good. Lightning Storm on defense is lethal. If Jill comes to attack him now. Jill basically cannot approach anymore. We know the second remote is second to bottom. The most bottom card is a Polyphase. Jill also only has one 4-value defense left. So your 7 Hertz that you still have is almost lethal. Caught red-handed. If you have your discarded Death Ray, you don't need it. Death Rays are fully useless. Yeah, she has 2 cards with 2 copies each that fully stop it. No, you keep that. You want coils. Death Ray is a better discard than that. Yeah, 5s are gone. The only thing that stops the 4-value lethal is the last jetpack. So I would just boost in and attack with a 4. Chances are insanely high that he has it. Just go in, attack with a 4. There's only one card that stops it. And if she plays anything else, she's dead. Whereas with Death Ray, just the 5 would kill. So like the chances of her canceling are way higher. Oh, and also Lightning Storm onto Daisy is still lethal if Jill is in your zone. So Jill has to spread out Daisy and Jill herself. Because otherwise the last Lightning Storm is also lethal. Jill still cannot go and attack. Tesla has like a quadrillion lethals here. Yep. Boosting. Okay. You can just polyphase this. Or even take. You have so many outs. Yeah, polyphase is fine. You don't have to spend anything. Taking would have also been fine, to be fair. Daisy takes 1. Now you're in single maneuver range to Jill. Yeah, he could have gone out of single maneuver range if he went to the single blue. I do agree. Okay, Daisy win fatigue. You cannot guarantee kill her right now. Because he just spent his poly. Okay, that's GG. Nice. Good one. Yep, that's GG. Very good. Okay, I didn't think of that. Right, remote, you can just move her next, and yeah. Okay, that's one even I didn't see. Nice. GG. Yeah, that one was quite well played at the end. Legend level 11 became Nicola. Let's go. Yeah, that one was way better. Especially like the end game here. That was quite good. Still feel like at the start he just didn't have his plan figured out yet what he wanted to do. But turned out well. Definitely GG's. That was one hell of a stream, may I say. It's also probably like the longest stream I've had for 3 games, with like 2 hours 15 minutes or something. Damn. Those were some close games, all 3 of them, for very different reasons though. But at least I hope it was entertaining and at least a bit educational, if I may say that. And hey, props to Keck. He still managed to do it, so even like this also shows like why drafts are so important, because even if you're not that good at the game or with a character, if your draft is just that good, you still sometimes just win. Which is like the case here. Lesh and Jill is a matchup that's so insanely favored and so insanely one-sided that it doesn't matter if you're not that good with a character. Yeah, I'll go play Daredevil a bit and get some breathers. Trust me, I will. I will. I have to start streaming a bit more. Like I did some streams early, but yeah, I have to do some more. It was it was quite entertaining. Yeah, sadly I can't really listen into what they say since they're in a private call, I think. Um, but yeah, guides for the TMNT set. Uh, depends. Problem is, I'm not too high on all of the characters from how much I like them. Raphael is the most interesting for me, and he is definitely in the on the list, just like for characters that I want to cover. But because I just haven't played him enough yet, I don't know if I could make like a decent-ish guide on him right now. I feel like there are a lot of people that are just way better with him. Um, Maybe I'll try to grab someone again, like I did with the earlier strategy Sundays. Um, where I always had like someone featured who like gave me some insight earlier, like when Kiet made me a whole Google Docs document on how to play Titania. It was funny. He sent me like a 4-page document. Thanks for watching. He's writing a chat, guys. You see that? Kama, I hope you didn't trash talk my Leshy games too much. If only he knew. If only he knew. Um, but yeah, TMNT guides will come at some point. I don't think I'll cover Mikey, Leo, or like Donnie in the near future though, because they're either just too irrelevant or too hard to actually fully master. That just takes too much time. Rafa though, I can see making one, and Shredder and Krang as well. But Rafa's like the next one. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, well then, thanks for watching. I hope you had a nice time, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye bye.